People you must avoid working with in your non-profit organization. Yes, people are very important. People are essential. We need people for a betterment of our non-profit's vision, for our non-profit's mission, for our non-profit's objectives. We need people around us. No matter how gifted, how called are you by heavens, you never do it alone. You need people around you. However, in the category of wanting people, of needing people around you, people are gifted differently. People have their own skills. People do things differently in this life. Therefore, that is why we encourage you to wisely select people groups to work with. I'll share with you 5 types of people you mustn't work with in a non-profit. Not that they are not useful in other non-profit organizations. They may need them. But for you and for your non-profit, avoid working with these people. Let me, without wasting much clock, dive into our communication for today as I share with you just 5. Avoid with people that have intentions to change your mission statement in your non-profit. There are people that when you hire them into your non-profit, more so they work closely with you. Along with the time, you hear them say, but this objective is not fitting well into the community that we serve. I feel like we are somehow lost with this objective. I feel like if we do this, if we change this mission statement, we'll be able to attract more donors. We'll be able to attract more beneficiaries, etc., etc. Those kind of conversations are dangerous. More so hearing from people that are working with you closely. Their intention might be to influence you to change your mission statement. Remember, the fact that we have that mission statement, I want to believe you believe in that also. Having a mission statement for over the years, it shows that you believe in that thing that you do. You believe God has called you to address that particular situation that you've stated into your mission statement. Then anyone that comes to change it is not worth working with you closely. They might divert your mission statement. Once they divert your mission statement, obviously you would have lost the right jinx of why you are in that community. Those people you need to avoid in your non-profit, they will disturb your calling. They will disturb your mission assignment. They will disturb who you are. Remember, mission statements defines us, defines who we are, tells a lot about our calling in the community. What is your mission statement talking about? Read it closely again and again. Does it not define who you are in communities? Think about it and avoid such people who want to silence or rub your mission statement into theirs. Another type of people you need to avoid, those who are not willing to submit to authority. As the founder, as an executive director of that non-profit, and you are having someone or some people under you who are not even willing to submit to you. You invited them into your non-profit, but now they don't want to submit to you. They appear as is them who are leaders. Is him who is a leader. Is her who is now a leader. They are failing to submit. Rather, they want to become your leader. Those people are dangerous in a vision. They can turn things around. They can, behind your back, talk as is their vision, as is them who are mastermind in your vision. Else is them whom, if they are not in existence, your vision will die. So those people, they might destroy your vision. Avoid them in your non-profit. They're not right to work with. They might disturb a lot. In front of you, they are smiling. Behind you, they are angry of you. Along with the time of life, they may find ways to disqualify you from your seat. They might find ways to remove you from your seat. Why? Because their actions show they are too jealous of you. Their actions shows they are against you. Their actions shows in some day I will plan something for him. Many a times we have heard that founders of non-profit, directors of non-profit are no longer leading or heading their own vision. Such and such happened. Many people have plans to plot for such people. Many people have plans to plot for someone whom they don't want in front of them. So in a way, to them you are a threat. They are not excited seeing you, but you are the visionary. They just came yesterday. Today they just want to become leaders in your own vision. It's not even fair. The truth that which they don't know, when God called you, He gave you the secret of running a thing. No matter how struggling you may be at a point, at a time, they don't know it. The secret is with you. You know the tricks and plans, how to grow your non-profit, no matter how it may be delaying at a time. But to them, it's just like nothing. To them, it's like a simple thing to run. If they take you away, they've taken the vision of God away. Whether they take the seat, they will do nothing. However, avoid working with such a people. They can bring confusion. In a non-profit, at times you end up giving up. At times you end up giving them the seat, because at times you may think they have the skill more than you. Because they plan thoroughly to make you feel you know nothing, to make you feel you're no longer able to run the thing. Because they can even ask around. They come with creamy ideas, much ideas. But the thing is, why don't they want to apply to bring the ideas and we work them together as a team? They don't want that. They just want you away and they take the lead. They start to implement. Avoid such people. I don't know if you've realized them now in a non-profit. I don't know. But these are the people that you need to avoid as you go by with your non-profit movement going further. Another, the people that are not trustworthy. You are unsure whether to trust them anymore or not. When you send them to do a particular thing, they do opposite. When you travel and you entrust them with your office, when to the time you return, things seemingly upside down. They have a lot of stories. You can't even understand them. When you work with people, you must be able to trust them. But if you have reached a level of ceasing to trust your people, the team that you are working with, then there is danger. Something is fishy. As a leader of a non-profit, you have powers to delegate. And when you delegate, they fail to do as per your instruction. Today, tomorrow, the next day. Something is not right. Find out who is not being trustworthy with his or her work. When people become untrustworthy in a movement, they're bound to do anything. You need to be careful as a leader. You need to open your eyes wider, your ears wider, and be sincerely careful. Because if you can work with people whom you don't trust, you work with out of peace, even you. You are not even at peace. And if you are not at peace, you don't perform well at your work. These are unhealthy working conditions. Do something about that before things go ugly in your non-profit movement. Number 4, you don't need people who are lazy to work. Having people that are lazy to work, it will make your work cease to perform well. It will make your non-profit cease performing well in communities. You find out that back in the days, you were able to reach into a particular number of people, but because this particular person has come into office, he or she is failing to perform as one yesterday. You need to address that before it's too late. You need people that are so excited with their work. This is why when we encourage people to hire, when encourage non-profit organizations to hire people into their organizations, look onto their skills. Look onto the person whom we want to hire. What qualities does he or she has? How he or she is able to take your non-profit from a particular point to another. Look onto those things before you hire anyone. Don't hire people on basis of relations, on basis of tribe, on basis of being friends over the years. Make sure you hire people on basis of their skills, their qualities to deliver. It's very dangerous to hire people that are lazy to work. Other departments will be pushing. His or his will be always lagging behind. And once one is lagging behind while others are working tirelessly, there will always be a loophole. When there is a loophole, something is not functional going further. You need to work hard into realizing people to hire who are working consciously, who are able to work tirelessly for the sake of your vision, for the sake of your non-profit objectives going further. You don't need lazy people in your work. I hope you as the director, as the founder, you are not also lazy to work. Because at times, people perform what they see, perform at the level which they see from their leader. If you are lazy, at times they become lazy. If you're hardworking, they are encouraged to work harder. Make sure even you yourself, you work harder. You are an exemplary unto the people that you are leading. It's very important. Don't, as a leader, expect your people to work tirelessly while you are lazy to work. They may be discouraged to work hard. Just start with the they. Our last one is, you don't need the now type of a people. Who are these people? These are people whom are not patient with your vision. There is this one other thing which people at times don't understand. A vision is not an overnight thing. If you are running a non-profit, you're the founder, the executive director, and your people expect your vision to grow rapidly over the night. No, you don't need such people. You need people that are patient with your vision. That when you address them to say, we are facing certain challenges at this time, but we are looking forward into improving our non-profit going further. They are the one to understand along with you. These people you need as you further your objectives of your non-profit. You don't need people who always want now. Let's grow now. Our salaries now. Everything now. Buying cars now. Everything is now. You don't need such people. They will give you confusion. You need people that understand that a vision is not overnight thing. A vision grows gradually. A vision increases speed with time. You need people that understand you, that when things are not well at a time, they will just say to you, Director, thank you for informing us. We are hoping for the best. Yes, things will be better on the next one. Things will never remain like this. Tomorrow is sunshine. People that tell you, that encourage you as a leader. You need those people around you to keep on pressing on towards the mark. But if you have people that bring you headache, you are busy trying to strategize. They are saying, this director is not working. Why challenge over every other time? There is no improving. There is no improvement. Things are too slow in this organization. All this. So those things give you at times worry. If they're not careful, those words will discourage you heavily. Make you lose self-esteem. You are a human being also as a director. But as a founder, as a leader of a non-profit, you carry a lot of burdens. If your people can't understand that, then they're not for you. And if there are people that leave you because of certain challenges that you are facing at a time in a non-profit, don't worry. They were just not meant to stay with you for long. Release them peacefully. This is how it is. You don't need a now people. These are the 5 communications that I thought to share with you. I hope they will be of good help to you into a non-profit, into making your non-profit become better and better going further. Never want to compete with any other non-profit. Understand who you are, understand your speed, and play the you, not the others. If there be anything which is not going well in your non-profit, ensure to address your team, ensure to tell them, ensure to inform them. But not everything is an obligation to be shared to our team members. There are other things that when you share with people, they might use them to bring you down. Just be wise and be selective on which to inform your team going further. I love you so much. I hope this communication was of good help to you. It's I, the Shalom Man. I encourage you to subscribe if you haven't. And please, let's hear what you think around non-profit organization and also around the people that you must avoid working with. Yes, let me sign off, and looking forward to see you on the next one. Until then, remain shalom minded. Bye for now.